The New Orleans riverfront gleaming bright. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Jason Tatum.
And his scoring numbers have been going in the right direction these past few years. He's gotten better and better at handling what those opposing defenses are throwing his way and finding ways to get his points all over the floor.
Now the starting group for London. They've got Steven Adams. Young is out there with Jason Tatum. And it's Conley and it's Harris in at the two-guard spot. And for New Orleans, they've got Hart. Garland is out there with Evan Fournier. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Grant in at the four-man position. Now here's Fournier. Steven Adams unable to get his last shot to go. Fournier the bounce pass. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Hart. Embiid trying to break loose.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. You know, Greg, we can all agree that Joel Embiid's a superstar in the league with this play, but you get the feeling he's the most criticized superstar in the league right now as well.
You know, pundits and fans have questioned his fitness, his fit, but at the end of the day, he does get it done, and the numbers speak for themselves. Embiid's an outspoken guy, which can invite a lot of criticism.
Now here's Tatum after the miss from Joel Embiid. Conley left side. The 19-foot shot. Almost, but it rolls out. The Pelicans have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Here's Hart, guarded by Tatum. Here's Hart. They picked up 24 points in their last one against Dallas.
And it wasn't just the scoring. He also impacted the game on the glass. Terrific all-around effort.
Here's Conley following the score by New Orleans. Harris outside. Fader on the way. And Young with the basket on the assist by Harris.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
To the inside. And Embiid throws it down.
And if you want to talk about a player who embodies the power game, then Embiid's your man. You know you're going to get some strong finishes anytime he's on the court.
Conley, yep, that one goes.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Here's Garland. Michael Conley making his last shot. Poked loose. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket.
One of the premier shot swatters in the world. The length of Embiid makes it hard to be scored on.
Terrific vision there with that pass. Hit his teammate perfectly in transition.
And the Lions with possession here. Following the score by New Orleans. Conley gets the bucket. There's 38 seconds left in the first quarter. To the right side. Embiid, the pass to Hart. Grant outside. Clock at 6. Passes it to Garland. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Conley scanning the floor. He feeds it to Tatum. Some solid defense from Grant.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. Hey guys, what do you think about London here in this one?
I really thought that everything seemed to fall into place for them in that first quarter.
Sometimes you have a quarter where everything just goes according to plan. Superb start to this game for them.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. Joel Embiid out there with Grant. Then it's Evan Fournier. Then there's Garland. And it's Hart in at the 3.
And such a great all-around player for over a decade now. Conley is one of the class acts in our league.
He is, GA, one of the best floor leaders we have. He's completely unselfish. Also, 3-time NBA Sportsmanship Award winner. And in 2019 was named NBA Teammate of the Year.
Puts up a 3. Nailed from three-point land. Conley's got the lead up to 6 now for London.
Give Conley credit. He's recognized the need to become a knockdown shooter and put in the work.
Fournier for 3. Connects from three-point range.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Now here's Conley. This game an incredible scoring display for him. Outside Tatum. Shoots over Grant. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Hart kicks to Grant. Pass to Garland. Shoots over Adams. Offensive rebound. The shot is good. The Lions' lead has been cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Embiid.
You see that nasty streak Embiid possesses. Part of why he's a superstar. Great motor.
Now here is Conley. 12 points for him. To the middle. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor. I'm sure you've got a list, Greg, of players you've visited with over the years who you really enjoy spending some time with and talking to.
I mean, there's so many, Kevin. A couple guys, and there is a little bias as a point guard, but Damian Lillard and Steph Curry and Chris Paul, 3 guys that, you know, I enjoy sitting down and talking shop with. Giannis, you know, witnessing his journey to greatness. All the while, he remains humble and really appreciates his position. So several of these guys, I'm also not just an analyst, partner, but a fan, and a big fan of theirs.
You are a fan indeed. Here's Hart, defended by Young. That one good for 2. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Now Conley, 14 points for him. And he overshot that one, missing. Pushing it up. Here's Hart. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. And it's Harris with the ball for London. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Young against Grant. Tatum kicks to Harris. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
A terrific athlete at that wing with good bounce. Tatum, fun to watch.
Pelicans trail by 3. Down low, here's Embiid, and the dunk by Embiid.
Beautiful location on the pass, as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Here's Tatum. Rebounded by Hart.
I'll tell you what, he's been off target all night, and his teammates have had to rally.
And that one drops. With 1 on the clock, and no good. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly.
Hey, Kevin.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
A competitive matchup for New Orleans in the first quarter. Some good action during the period. And it's just about...
And And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. We're seeing a tremendous game from Mike Conley.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
And the Lions looking at who they've got out there. They've got Conley. Jason Tatum is out there with Young. Then there's Harris. And it's Adams in at the 5 spot.
A young guy with maturity, awareness, and a feel for the game. Tatum is special.
Here's Fournier, laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Fournier's got the game tied up here for New Orleans.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Conley, the pass to Tatum. Now here's Conley. Defense is right there, off on the layup. And pushing it up, here's New Orleans. The wide open look here for Garland. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And now a 3-point New Orleans lead.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Tatum dishes to Conley. So a moment now to see the story for Joel Embiid.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different scorer than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight. Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Fournier goes in. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Steven Adams picks one up.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And so Fournier nails both of them. London trails by 3. Conley up top. 16 points for him. Outside Tatum. And they call the foul, so he's got the and 1 chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Yeah, you gotta really do a better job on Tatum once he gets on the way up. Excellent at fighting his way through the defense there and still able to convert.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the 3rd quarter. Now here's Garland, covered by Conley. To the middle, here's Embiid, and the dunk by Embiid.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? 1:57 left in the 3rd. Shot clock at 6. Young outside, from beyond the arc. Pelicans pull it in. Embiid's got his 7th rebound here tonight. New Orleans in the lead. Garland, the pass to Fournier. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Pelicans have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. And so Fournier nails both of them. 1:32 left to play in the 3rd. Conley, the pass to Tatum. There's the pass to Young. It's good.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
For London, they haven't yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
That's good from Young. For New Orleans, they've gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Garland kicks to Embiid. Fournier gets a wide open look, and the Pelicans miss again.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Tatum down low.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Fournier's got 8 points here in this quarter.
So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
Harris looking it over. Pass to Conley. A floater. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
Smooth off the fingertips. Mike Conley floating it in beautifully.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Garland kicks to Embiid. And here's Fournier. 13 points in the game. And Embiid, the bucket on the assist from Fournier. Embiid's got 10.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Conley inside the line, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Conley's got 20.
Conley is so adept in pick and roll sets. The defense never knowing if he's going to pass or shoot after the screen.
And we just finished the third. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. Garland is out there with Evan Fournier. Then there's Jeremy Grant. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Hart in at the 3 spot. That's the Pelicans 5. Conley, the pass to Tatum. Outside Conley. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Now, here's Garland. Not a lot of room. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Steven Adams picks one up. Free throw good. Garland. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
Outside Conley with the teardrop, and it's good on the layup. Conley's got 10 points in just the second half.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Now, here's Garland. Over by Conley, and Embiid throws it down.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Conley, the pass to Adams. It's good.
Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, during the timeout, I listened in on Stan Van Gundy's huddle, and he's pushing them to empty the tank. He said, I know you're tired and it's been a tough game, but we can't hold back. If you're tired, come out. Otherwise, I want you full speed, guys.
All right, David, thanks.
And you know they wanted that one to go down.
They could have tied it up. That was a huge opportunity they missed.
The first free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And the Lions with possession here, trailing by 4. Right side Tatum, and he gets it to go.
And with that length, Tatum able to rise above defenders to knock down his jumper.
Pass to Grant. Now Fournier. 1:46 left here in the 4th quarter. The Lions have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the 4th quarter so far.
And Tatum's experience in these spots is starting to show. He's never been afraid to take the biggest shots.
Now, here's Garland. 1:25 left to play in the final quarter. And Evan Fournier with the three. And the Pelicans lead by 3.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Embiid with the steal. They're running. A finish. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see.
Now they're going for the jugular. A few more trips like that, and we might be able to see this one in the books.
Tatum drives in. Yes! And now they trail by just 4.
And let's give some credit to Tatum. Doesn't crack when the pressure's on. He just seems to embrace the moment.
Here's Embiid, and the layup's good off the glass.
And there is no back down in Joel Embiid. He is ready to rise to the occasion in the big moment.
And the Lions call time here. They're down by 6. There's 48 seconds left in the 4th. And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Joel Embiid.
And his focus, guys, has been laser sharp, and his touch from the field, flawless. The teammates have worked hard to get him the ball in some good positions, and boy, has he rewarded them with a spectacular shooting performance. Great call to keep running all those sets for him.
Conley against Fournier. And Hart has it in the corner. And another 3 for New Orleans.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Harris's shot is good.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
And so they foul intentionally. Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game. And London calls time here. They're trailing by 8. There's 14 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Here's Barea. And the layup is good.
Couldn't run the inbound play any better than right there.
And that's an intentional foul. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And the second of 2 is good. That makes it a 7-point lead. Conley with it. And Adams kicks to Young. Conley with the 3. No good. So we see the Pelicans get the win here. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out